Hello and welcome to BLUDGAMERZ News. Haven't done one of these in a while. So E3 was last week, and what did we learn? Well, we learned absolutely tons of good information. Killzone 3 has said it's definitely coming out next year, and it's practically built for 3D. While it still looks epic in 2D, and Hip Hop Gamer himself said it's like already in only alpha stage, it's looking as good as Killzone 2. If it's that good already, and it's not even got to beta stage, and they're nowhere near going gold, I think this game is going to look absolutely sweet. And, well, what more can we want? Another good sort of Killzone title. Metal Gear Solid Rising absolutely blew like the roof off. Like the cutting with the sword, which you can cut through practically anything, looks ridiculously cool, especially the slow-mo cutting through the guy like 5 times. If you haven't seen that video, check it out. I'm sure it's on YouTube somewhere. Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, yep, that's the one. It's a bit of a tongue twister. Anyway, that's looking pretty tasty on Wii, and you know, I think I might have to get that one. If you're a Lara Croft fan, there were some more details about the Guardian of the Light or something. Yeah, that's the one. Lara Croft and the Guardian of Light. I'll put a link in the description, and it's got an article, and it's got like all the different things about that. I wrote that one up. One of the biggest announcements was for PlayStation 3 Portal 2. Now, why this is so big is not just the fact that they said it's possibly going to be the best on the PlayStation 3, the fact that it's actually coming to the PlayStation 3, but I think the fact that they're building in something on stream, so PlayStation 3 users and PC users can play against each other or play with each other in the sort of co-op thing. Nothing to do with Xbox 360, because they basically are crap, so they don't get it. PC and PS3 players being able to play together, now that would just be epic, and I don't think Microsoft will actually let them do it on the 360, because it would mean free PlayStation Network users get to play with the paying live users. Now, this might change with PlayStation Plus, which I'll go on about in a second, but I can't see the 360 saying, alright, we'll play with the people who don't have to pay, PSN people. Anyway, that's what I'm thinking. If you didn't attend E3, why not? Because it was virtually on home. The sort of Sony booths and everything were virtually on home. I didn't go, but I was told it was actually pretty decent. And maybe this is going to be a really good use for home in the future. So you can sort of maybe go there and sort of have a sneak peek on some videos, and also like the live footage from such big events as E3 or GDC. Agent is still going to be a PlayStation 3 exclusive. There was a bit of doubt, as I think the LA Noire was going to be, but that's now for everything. Basically, they came out and said it's definitely still just going to be for PS3, which is nice, although I would like to see some more of it. Apparently at GC, I think it is, we are going to see a lot more of like the things that we didn't see, a bit like Last Guardian we didn't see, and Agent, they will be at GC. Okay, two last things. Motion gaming. Now, at E3, there was a lot of sort of stuff about the Move and Kinetic. I really do think that the Move was better, and that's not just because I have a PS3. I think the whole idea of pushing the no controller is completely ridiculous. I don't want to sit sort of doing that in front of a TV. If it's on, say, the Wii with an actual sort of a plastic steering wheel, it looks slightly better, sort of playing like Mario Kart, but doing that to drive a car in sort of a Forza game that's supposed to be realistic, I'm not sure how you sort of accelerate if you have to sort of do that, and that just doesn't seem right. Anyway, shooting games that you really can't do, so it's really only sort of active games, and well, I've got a Wii already, so I don't think see why I'd want that. You may say the same about the Move, but I think as it's more precise and it might be good for shooter games, it might be quite good. Anyway, I'm gonna sort of keep my eye on both of them. I don't think Kinetic's going to be any good at all, but I think I'll certainly keep my eye on Move anyway. So let me know your thoughts on both the move and kinetic below, and you can bitch as much as you want, but if you are fanboyish, like I've probably just been there, Gandhi might shout at you. And lastly, from E3, PlayStation Plus. They didn't really sort of say too many about the features, and I think we'll learn about that in the upcoming month. Basically, cross-game chat is still sort of floating around that apparently it's only initiated by PlayStation Plus users, although anyone can be in it as long as it's initiated and the PlayStation Plus networker person is still in the chat, then anyone can join it. And apparently you get sort of some free content. You get, if you're America, free subscription to Core. If you're in Europe, I guess it's First Play, you get free subscription to some betas, early demo access. Why I think it's good is that they have still kept it free, normal PSM, but then they've also sort of added on top. Now, why people might say, well, we don't really want to pay. Well, it doesn't matter, you don't have to pay, but let the people who want to pay, and then Sony can splash the money around a bit more with sort of the Assassin's Creed beta and exclusive DLC, the exclusive version of Dead Space 2 that comes with the limited edition that comes with Extraction for the Move, or the Medal of Honor that comes with a HD remake of Frontline. All these sort of things make the Sony console just even better, especially for multi-platform games. Now, the more money you sort of give to Sony, the more money they can use to sort of buy those things for us. So don't sort of, if you don't want it, say, oh well, it's crap because I'm not getting it, I'm not going to pay that much. People out there do want to have these special features that are not necessary but sort of extra and quite good, because it will help everyone on the PlayStation Network in turn. We saw Treyarch's Black Ops, and we are now being told, like in Modern Warfare 2 with the no Russian level, which sort of was quite big and shocking, where you could gun down civilians if you choose to. Apparently Treyarch are going to do their own version of No Russia. Maybe it's just what Activision want to do, sort of shoot innocent civilians, or just nick all our money. Both of them, I think, are what they want to do, really. Anyway, what do you think of No Russia Treyarch Black Ops equivalent? Is it a good idea that games should be pushing sort of beliefs and sort of, oh, this is wrong, or sort of put you in the situation where you have to sort of consciously think, you know, maybe this is a bit too far? Do you like that in games that sort of push the boundaries? While we didn't see it at E3, there's still major rumours going around about both the PSP2 and a $200 or $250 PS3. Now, maybe Sony somehow worked out that Microsoft were going to release a new console and didn't really want to put it quite up against it. So maybe it's something to do with that. They didn't release it, but they are saying there's still a lot to show at Gamescom, which is GC. Xbox 360s now, the new version cannot red ring, and there is a simple explanation for why. There are now no red LEDs in the console. The same problem that happened with the old ones still can occur, but the warning that it's happened will actually just be an on-screen message or something instead of the sort of the actual red ring. It's not really solving the problem, but I've heard the new fan does get quite hot, so maybe the same problem will still happen. Anyway, thanks for watching. BLUDGAMERZ out.